Hello everyone, welcome to this video tutorial. In this video, I'm going to get you guys familiar with the basic modules, add menus, and look and feel of our technical analysis tool. This is very high level demonstration. It's not cover any details. If you want to check the details of each function and how to use the application, you can go to the individual playlist and find the right video for you. Um, okay, let's get started. To save some time, I already start our application and load and then import the data. But once you install our application, you will find a icon of application uh, on your Windows menu, startup menu, and also on your desktop. Click any one of them, you can start with the application. There's two modes that you can run it. You can either run the application with the internet connection that will allows you to use the full unlimited functions inside the application, and also if you do not have an internet connection, you can use it. You can use the application as well, but the functions will be very limited. So for the demo purpose, I already import uh, my end of the day data for Australia market, stock market, and let's go through each one of the major modules. From the top, you can see that's our menus, and also here is our uh, action buttons with icons. So if you have the same icons, that pretty much will doing the same thing. For example, file menu, you can deal with all the data related stuff. The very important one is the data import. If you click here, so that's will brings up our data import dialog and allows you to import the end of the day data into our application. The second one is the download market data. This is the download manager. So basically, if you hover your mouse on each one of these icon, you will see a very simple description for this button and what is this button or action would do for you. Okay, so this is cloud looking download icon. You click on that, you will opens up the download manager. So in the download manager, you can either add a new download schedule or you can delete it. So this is our the data download management page that allows you to download the end of the data for all the countries, not all, most of the countries, um, for their markets data. Okay, and this one is the data selecting dialog. So basically, we're not using too much on this one, but this dialog will be used for lots of our indicators to pick up the individual index or shares. Okay, so this is another very important one. Let's just close the download manager, and the file folder symbol icon is our open market data. It's our market data workbook. So basically, if you do have uh, if you have the data imports into our application for this category, you will see an arrow, which means this node is expandable. For now, we have all the data in there. We already imported, but you do not have any data imported, and then this is not expandable. You can see those categories are empty. This market data workbook is the only place you can open up your chart. So for example, you can type the ticker name or share code if you remember in this editor and hit OK or hit enter key on your keyboard, or you double click on that highlighted one, you open a chart for you. So remember, this is the only way to open a chart in this application. So this, the one next to it is the watch list. If you click on it, if you have the data in your watch list, it will display here. We'll talk more about watch list in another video. And here is the backtesting workbook. Basically, if you click that account, this workbook allows you creates a demo account inside this application and assign initial funds for you, and you can use this account to trade, practicing your trading skills. Basically, you can backtesting your skills, but actually use this account to do the trading and see if your strategies work or not. If you have multiple charts, so in this workbook we're displaying all the statistics for you and what tells you how good your trade is or how bad your strategy is. You can have a bot trade account, but that will be the features in our future release, which means allows the backtesting to be automatic, done by the bot you created here. Okay, so that's the purpose of that, the trade account manager. So next to it, if you click here, is the overall chart setting, and the chart setting items here is the configuration for the overall chart setting, including the backgrounds and all this rectangle and text and ticker and color, etc. So you also can open the same chart configuration items in the chart manual. So by the chart manual means you can configure your charts by using all the items inside their chart manual groups. As you can see, you can define your chart color, and you can define the bar chart, line chart, and gas swing chart. So this is the chart that we provided for now. Okay, so there is a little bit more to show you guys for how to use each one of them. So that will be another video. So go into the chart playlist, charting playlist, and you found your video tutorial for that content. Cool. Let's move on. Next one is the grid. This is in this group is actually deal with the chart. So if you click on you like to see those grid in the back end, in the background, you can click that. If you click that, it disappears. The next word is the indicator to select each individual bar, and once you click that, you can see the price and time, date, and the date. Okay, so the date text box joins here, and you can see once you click that indicator, the cross indicator, and we will have a OHLC detail pane open here, and while your mouse moving, you can check actually individual day what happened for that share for more details. Okay, so if you click it again, that disappears. The one next to it is the action that provides by the application that allows you to open all the charts by a predefined by you. For example, if you click that, I have already have my own favorite way to open each chart. For example, I don't like this default one. I already pre up my chart opening configuration groups. So if you can see, if I enable it, that's my favorite way to open each chart, because I like to have all this moving average provided, and also I want to enable my Bollinger Bands. As you can see, I don't need to set up all these individual indicators for each one of the stock that I want to look into. So you can see I'm open another one, and it just opened up, it preset up all these indicators for me. And if you turn it off, which means you don't like it to open such a way, and it's come back to the default. Let's open another chart. National Bank of Australia. As you can see, the clean charts open up again, without those predefined by me, by the user. Okay, so that's that icon. Use it to save you a lot of time. So we do have another videos how to create all those predefined indicators. Yes, please go into the chat playlist and find that video. Cool. The last one is the dollar icon here, and that is grayed out at the moment, but that one is to open up a backtesting manager, which means if you have an account created and that action enables the backtesting, so you can open a chart and set up the period and you start do your trading. Cool. So that's all these action buttons right here. As you can see inside the charts, we do have more actions here. So if you want to see the daily chart, you can click the daily chart. The daily chart will open for you. So weekly chart, if you click that, will be displaying the weekly chart, and here it is your monthly chart and the yearly chart. Don't think everybody will use a yearly chart, but yeah, we do have a yearly chart action here. Let's go back to my favorite weekly chart. So here is the bar chart. If you get used to using the bar chart, you can click that. And the second one is the candlestick chart. If it will switch you to the candlestick chart, and you don't like that, you can use your line chart. The simplest way to look at the price action is the line chart, and next to it is scan swing chart. So this is the quite a few people still like to use this type of chart, but you can switch to that. Let's get back to the bar chart. And L in here, this action button means you want to turn up the logarithm, with the log scale. Sorry, don't even know the log scale chart. If you click that, it will show your log scale. If you click again, we're back to the normal one. So the next to it is your volume buttons. If you open up that, it will show your trade volume, and same here. If you click that, it shows your volume. So there is a drop down list beside the volume. Is all the indicators that are provided for this release. We'll add more in, but at the moment, so for the first release, we'll provide those basic indicators for you to use in your analysis. So moving average, Bollinger Bands, the stochastic oscillators, MACD, I'm gonna name it. So we have quite a few indicators that it's only looks like not appears somewhere else, or it's the relative strength dose and the Mansfield indicators, and that's it. Yeah, well, for how to use each individuals, especially for those our software oriented indicators. So we will have another videos to talk about it. I think it's going to help you guys for your analysis or for your share screening process. Okay, that's it. And next to it is the ruler icon. So that's basically that's the drawing tool for you to actually can draw stuff in that inside the chart. For example, let's open another anyone. So here, if you click that one, it pops out that drawing little pen stack pen for you. So in this little tool box, you can choose what items you want to draw. You can draw a horizontal line, you can draw vertical line, you can draw train line, you can draw train line, and also you can draw the ovals, and you can draw those arcs shape. Okay, you can draw the arrows. So yeah, we have provided the price extension and price extractions, what do you call? Price retracement. Okay, the price retracement too. You can type stuff in here, and that's the text. Yeah, all sorts of drawing little stuff to help you put your notes on inside the chart and take screenshots and show other people. And yeah, so that's inside here. Now let's move into the very important one, is our analysis manual group. So in here, that stores our main application functions. So basically will allow you to create all the filters, uh, indicator filters. Okay, so that's how you create individual indicator filters. We will have a detailed video tutorial to teach you how to do this. We have a trained filters. So this is look like the trained filters will enables you allows you to create a trained related filters. Okay, so you can check basically up and uptrend, downtrend, etc. So it allows you to make those filter. So the pattern filter management we haven't implemented yet, so we will in the future release. But thanks to just ignore that for now. Here is our major the major module for the market scan management. So if you have all the filters created there, and you can specify a market screening. Okay, so we have another video to talk about how to scan the market and how to use in these two effectively later. The last one is actually the scanning control panel. So basically, if you have the scan created, you can start scanning. Okay, this is no data target, so alright, that pretty much is the wrong one. Okay, let's abort it. Yeah, so here you can do actually screening or scanning for all the shares in this current market that you just imported. Okay, we'll talk about this one in very detail later. So that's pretty much everything in the analysis menu group. Okay, so the account, which we're doing the same thing as this one, account icon. So the next is a little tools manual groups. As so far we have only provide one single tools here. The tools means we provide some of the little utilities to help you to manipulate your end of the day data, or we probably are adding more small utilities to help you doing the side works as well. Like this one, we can talk about this one later. It will help you to extract the single CSV files and put them to the specific location that you wanted to. So basically, you can add index and data and combine them together, etc. So we have a lot more to talk about it later. Yes, that's the tools. The final one is they are help menu group. So basically, it guides you through and takes you to our main page. So for example, you want to go directly to the tutorial page in there, where we have we have well organized categories and for each topics, and you can go that page directly. Here's check for updates. So basically, you want to check, do we have any new release announced recently? You can go here. If you found it, you can go to a download page to get it, which is for free for all the future releases. Yes. So here is the license details. If you're wondering what's the license status you have, how many installation account you have already used, how many left, you can come here and then just read through the details in this window. Okay, so that last one is also provides you more information, brings up you to our introduction page of our main page, main website. Um, we have some little indicator text on the button of the application. As you can see, it tells you turn on that mode, unified chat opening mode. Um, so you can observe those text on the button here. You won't find the information you want. Uh, so if you right click on those the tabs here, you can close or and close this individual one, or you can close others and keep this one open. Um, yep, so let's close that one. So yes, I think this is pretty much all for the high level, modules demonstration. It doesn't have much workflow in there, but doesn't matter. If you go through, if you follow us in the next few videos in the introduction playlist, you will find a couple of the workflow and normally how people like to uh, use this application, how they get the information from this application, how this software can help them to do their technical analysis for the share market, all sorts of topics. Okay, we will cover in other videos in this playlist. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for your time and thanks for your watching. Hopefully I will see you guys in the next tutorial.